It's a big impact. It's a big moment for us.
Back in November, when the Cleveland Metropolitan School District made its decision to drastically restructure the district by closing 18 schools and merging 39 others, I got to thinking a little bit about where has this been done before? So in 2013, Chicago decided to close 50 schools, including the elementary school that's right behind me, and it drastically changed the city. So I spent some time over the last couple of months talking to students, talking to parents, talking to teachers who experienced those closures to kind of think about 10 years later, when all of the students have graduated and many of the buildings have sat here, what were some of the outcomes? Part of why we also went to Chicago is that when CPS announced their plan, they made a lot of big promises. They said that kids would do better academically because they'd go to better schools. They said that buildings would get redeveloped in order to benefit their communities. And they said the district would save a lot of money along the way. And CMSD has said some of the same things. What I learned about digging into Chicago was that a lot of those promises there didn't quite work out the way that leaders said they would. And over the next couple of weeks, Signal Cleveland is going to be publishing a series of stories about what some of those broken promises meant in Chicago. We're going to look at where kids fell behind academically in the first year of the transition. We're going to tell you a little bit about why it's been so hard to redevelop buildings in ways that benefited communities and neighborhoods. We're going to look at how they reshaped how people thought about who should govern public schools in Chicago. And we're going to tell you a little bit about the deep grief and mistrust that a lot of families and students felt in the wake of some of these decisions, and ultimately what that meant for their lives.